But who will pay for them? Seriously. It sounds dandy, but who's paying? That's always the response. This is a comment on a post I made saying that basic human needs should be basic human rights. We pay enough in taxes that we can stop funding war, stop spending $1 trillion on defense, which I guess now we would call it offenses with the Department of War, and actually spend our money on our people. We already collect taxes. I've seen all types of comments on this post, like only X amount of percentage of people will actually pay federal taxes, and where's the money going to come from? You're brainwashed. They've convinced you that we cannot afford to feed people. We cannot afford to make sure people have housing. We cannot afford to give people access to health care. We cannot afford to educate them. It's bullshit. It's utter bullshit. We are trillions in debt. And every time someone tries to spend money on the people, they've brainwashed you into standing up and saying, hey, no, don't do that. Because some people might take advantage of the system. Meanwhile, the billionaires are gaming the fucking system for themselves because they have the money and the access to lobby so that they pay shit in taxes. They get all the breaks. And then guess what happens when their businesses struggle? They get subsidies from our taxes when they say, it's going to trickle down though. We're going to hire people. I promise we're not going to fire people. And what do? They pay dividends to their shareholders. The CEO, the executive suite gets bonuses, and we're still holding shit in our hand, and they're telling us a mud pie. We can afford, and if we can't afford it, we cannot afford not to make the fucking effort. It should enrage you that there are kids starving, and their crime is being born in the wrong part of the fucking country, and they don't have access to food. It should enrage you that we can give billions and billions of dollars to other countries. But it comes to trying to feed people in America, it's, well, let's see if we have enough money for that. This shit should enrage you. And if you call yourself a Christian, it should make you irate. Because you should say, my Jesus would want me to feed people. My Jesus would not want me to say, let's see if, everyone likes to talk about the Sermon on the Mount, right? If you're a Christian and you celebrate the Sermon on the Mount, you tell me in the scripture where Jesus said, see that little boy, he has the loaves of bread and fish, get that, I'm going to multiply that shit. But before you get the food out, make sure everyone paid their fee. And honestly, it's going to be too much of trouble to feed everybody, so let's feed the people who we think worked hard enough and are worthy. Let's ignore human dignity and just feed the people who we think are worthy of respect. You should be disgusted.